I can't believe this is happening. I never thought this would happen to my apartment building. The odds are insane.
That woman and hundreds of other people cannot return to their apartments tonight.
They were evacuated today after firefighters found cracks in their building.
We were the first to break this story after crews determined that building was unsafe. The building is on West Sand Lake Road, just west of I-4. That is where we find West 2's Haley Krumble live tonight. Haley, these people had to get out fast.
That's right. They said that firefighters were knocking on their doors, going door to door, telling them that they had to get out. And right now on one of the entrances to the Rialto here, there's a sign saying deemed unsafe for human occupancy. Now, some folks were escorted in earlier today to get some belongings. They came out with suitcases with their pets. Now, on top of the people that live here, these businesses too, they have had to close. And now the business is being required to bring in an engineer to do a structural evaluation, see what could be causing these issues, if the building is safe to occupy, and how to address some of these concerns.
They said it could be hours and it could be never.
That's how long this woman said she was told it could be before she could return to her unit at the Rialto Apartments. She was able to leave on her own, but Orange County Fire Rescue said others, including the original 911 caller that clued them in that something was wrong, weren't able to open their doors.
They had to break the door to get me out.
After fire rescue came out, Orange County Building Safety was called in. Fire rescue said after their inspection, they, quote, determined the building was showing further signs of instability and recommended the building be evacuated. More than 350 people had to go.
It was pretty jarring leaving.
Kelsey Morris was one of the hundreds evacuated. In the hallway as she left,
There definitely was some cracks.
she said later she saw photos like these ones shared by fire rescue showing cracks in different parts of the building.
And definitely recognized that some of those were on the floor that I lived on, and had noticed. But I guess at that time, I didn't really think much of it. And now seeing it with the rest of the context that we have, it's a little frightening.
We shared this photo with Ron Devlin, a licensed structural engineer at Devlin Engineering.
Yeah, that's definitely a settlement type of crack.
As far as how concerning that is,
In the picture at the moment, it's a relatively tight crack, so it could potentially be the sign of something more serious is to come. So it's certainly a warning sign. You don't want to let that go.
and as far as what he makes of people not being able to open their doors,
I'm sure they were able to open their door the day before or even hours before. So that makes it more serious. It's an indication that this has developed pretty quickly.
Now, Orange County Code Enforcement said they hadn't been notified about any structural concerns at this building before. And keep in mind, this building is just a few years over a decade old. Now, there's really no timeline on when folks will be able to return home at this point, but one resident did show us an email they said came from the apartment building, and in it, it said that they don't expect residents to be able to return through the weekend. Covering Orange County Live in Dr. Phillips, Haley Krumble, West 2 News.